Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pure English Practice. I'm Karen Taylor of the Color Vowel chart. The chart doesn't look like it's in a good place. Let's move it. We like to have it in a nice place. Great. So we can think about the space in our mouths. So if you would, just take your mouth for a minute. It's pretty easy. You have it with you. Open it up and just move your tongue around for a minute with no noise. See how wide you can open it. And smile as big as you can. And move your tongue to the back, right to the front. There are lots of parts in there, but it's so small, it's difficult to know what we're doing. So we use the chart to become more aware of what we're doing with our jaw, our lips, and our tongue. Okay, start with me right up here and take your arm, if you would, the same direction, like this. E, E. Great. So we're starting in green T. That's that E sound. And we're just going to drop the jaw slowly and listen to how the sound changes. Ready? E. Black cat, ah. Great. When you get to the bottom with a nice big smile and a low jaw, you're in black. Try that again. Yeah, ah, black cat, ah. Great. This is a very English sound. It's not a common sound in other languages. If it's not familiar to you, it might feel kind of strange or uncomfortable. But when you move into it, you'll start to feel that position. Black cat is a very useful color today because our theme is can and can't. So try this word, can. Black cat can. Can. Black cat can. Good. When my hand goes toward you, that's your time to repeat. If I'm at the chart, it's for me to model. Okay. Try the word that's negative for that. Can. Black cat can. Your turn. Can't. Black cat can't. All right. Now, that was a bit tricky, and I think I should tell you now that that's not really how we say these words, right? Meaning we can say can't a lot of the time, but that word can, this is positive. Can, can't. Can you hear the difference? Can, can't. Can, can't. What's the difference between positive, I can, and negative, I can't? What do you hear? You can use the chat for this. Let's open up the chat and say hello. And let's see, what do you hear as the difference between I can and I can't? I can and I can't. And teachers, you can hold back a little bit. Because I know you know something, right? Great. So Meryl hears a short sound. Is that, Meryl, would that be in the negative when you hear the negative version? Yeah, I can't. It's sort of shorter. I can and I can't. So the positive is short and the can is not long. I think so. We're going to listen to just these two. Ready? I can, I can't. I can, I can't. I can, I can't. One more. I can, I can't. Is there any other big difference between those two? One is shorter than the other. I can't is shorter than negative is a little shorter. Okay, good. Anything else? What's the ending sound? I can, I can't, I can, I can't. What's that ending sound? The final sound.
I can.
Good. Circadi's can is for the positive, it's N, can. What about can't? Can't. What do you hear? Eh. I'll make it again. Eh. It's kind of this, it's this strange sound. So it's in your throat. It's in your throat. I'll call that in your throat. It's not a T sound. Exactly. Thank you, Tawiva. I was waiting for somebody. It's not a T sound. We expect it to be can't. And for other dialects of English, like British English, you will often hear that T, like I can't go. I can't go. But for North America, we typically don't use that T sound. We use this eh. So we'll call that a stop. Everybody say stop. Yeah. And the stop sound, you can feel it by saying, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Circadius, can you make that sound? Uh-oh. Let me hear you.
Uh-oh.
There you go. So it's the part of it when it stops. Okay. So that's the same sound in can't, okay, is going to be that uh-oh. Okay. Circadius, can you just try can't? I can't like that. I can't.
I can't.
Good.
I
So you
can't.
just add that little T to the end. That's fine. But what I want everyone to be aware of is listening to North Americans using that sound. So it's perfectly acceptable to use can't. I can't go. Okay. But what you'll hear from North Americans is this I can't go. And that's where the confusion can start. Did you say you can or you can't? Right? Teresa's nodding. Teresa, have you ever had that situation where somebody says you can or you can't?
Absolutely, yes.
Most of
So,
the time, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
why
we
would
rely
we do
on
that?
context a lot, but
Right. And yet there's this moment where you say, well, if you hesitate and say, can you go? And you're like, I can go. You're like, you can or you can't. So the moment we have a real conversation with a hesitation, sometimes there's a little miscommunication and we have to clarify. You can or you can't. Okay. So raise your hand if you've ever had that misunderstanding. Have you ever had that difficulty with can and can't?
Yes.
Good. So it's normal. Even native speakers have this difficulty. We have to ask each other sometimes. So I want you right now to know it's okay to clarify. You can or you can't. Which one? And then they clarify and we move along. Okay. So miscommunication is normal with these two words. However, there are ways to be clear. So today we're going to practice some of those. We're going to warm up. And so I'd like everybody to mute themselves, please. Stay on mute. And you're going to speak with me. When my hand is here, you listen. When I come this way, you speak with me and repeat, okay? All of these are going to be, I can't. So, and notice I can use my T when I want to really show it, right? But listen to it. Here we go. Green tea. I can't see it. Try that. Green tea. I can't see it. Good. Silver pin. I can't sing. Your turn. Sorry, silver pin. I can't sing. Good. Listen. Gray day. I can't play. Your turn. Gray day. I can't play. Good. Red pepper. I can't get it. Your turn. Red pepper. I can't get it. Good. Black cat. I can't snap this. Your turn. Black cat. I can't snap. Good. Olive sock. I can't walk. Good. Olive sock. I can't walk. Auburn dog. I can't draw. Your turn. Auburn dog. I can't draw. Good. Turquoise toy. I can't point. Your turn. Turquoise toy. I can't point. Good. Orange door. I can't ignore it. Orange door. I can't ignore it. Good. Rose boat. I can't go. Good. Rose boat. I can't go. Good. Rose boat. Sorry. Wooden hook. I can't cook. Your turn. Wooden hook. I can't cook. Good. Blue moon. I can't move. Your turn. Blue moon. I can't move. Good. A cup of mustard. I can't run. Your turn. A cup of mustard. I can't run. Good. Purple shirt. I can't return it. Good. Purple shirt. I can't return it. Brown cow. I can't allow it. Brown cow. I can't allow it. Good. White tie. I can't find it. Your turn. White tie. I can't find it. Whew. Hey, good job on your warm up there. what words do you remember from our verbs here? I can't what? I can't, do you remember? I can't see it. I can't sing. I can't play. I can't get. Good. So I'm going to show you these words now, and we're going to walk through them together briefly. Here we go. Because there's a little rhythm here I want you to feel. Here we go. I think you can see most of these. Good. Let me make that a little bigger for you. Maybe that's about as good as it gets. Okay, good. So we're just going to go right down these, and you can mute yourselves again and read with me and stay with the rhythm. We're just going to go through them one by one without repetition. Ready? I can't see it. I can't sing. I can't play. I can't get it. I can't snap. I can't walk. I can't draw. I can't point. I can't ignore it. I can't go. I can't cook. I can't move it. I can't run. I can't return it. I can't allow it. I can't find it. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Okay. All of these might sound like I can, but that's going to actually sound different in the positive. So wait just a moment, right? Any questions about can't? Any questions about I can't go? Dawn?
Could you put that image back up again? I'm going to run into class right after this, and I'd like to have my students kind of practice that if I could snip it quickly.
Sure. There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. And so when we say, actually, I'll leave this here for a minute. So what we've been doing is I can't, either one, T or no T, but there's a stress. It's big. I can't see it. So watch my hand. I can't see it. Notice two, I can't see it, right? We need to say, I can't sing. That's negative. I can't sing. Okay. I can't sing. So notice those are two big sounds, can't and the verb, right? Now let's move over to can when it's positive. Okay. And I'm going to have you just listen to start. Listen, and it's another chant. So again, you're muted. Now it's going to sound different. Here we go. Kun, 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 kun. Use a little hand. Kun, 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 kun. I can go. I can go. I can go. I can go. Good. I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see. Good. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. Run. I can run. I can run. I can run. Good. I can run. Now just one hand. I can go. I can go. I can go. I can go. See. I can see. I can see. I can see. I can see. Sing. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. And snap. I can snap. I can snap. I can snap. I can snap. And stop. Listen to the difference. I can't snap, but I can sing. I can't snap, but I can sing. Try that. I can't snap, but I can sing. 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 And stop. Good. That's not a great one because I can snap and I'm doing it. But if we pick something that you can't do, let's listen to that. What can you do, right? And what can't you do? List a couple of things in the chat that you can't do. For example, I can't whistle. I'll just say that. I can't whistle. Who can whistle, by the way? Probably everybody. I'm kind of fibbing, but I can kind of whistle, but not very loud. Okay. So over here in the chat, so I'll get everybody here. So start with a I want a statement with I can, positive, and a negative. So for example, I can sing, but I can't, I'll say dance. Okay. I can't burp, but I can cough. I like that one, Dawn. That's good to know. Okay, good. So I can sing, but I can't dance. Okay. I can't whistle. Okay. What can you do? Okay. Good. I can't stand on my head, but I can stand on my feet. I like that, Robin. Good. With all of these, what we'll have as a statement, good, Circades, I can sing, but I can't dance. Great. So I can, what we're going to use is a hand gesture to really get this idea. When can is by itself, it's big. Can you? I can. Can you? I can. Try that. Can you? I can. Can you? I can. Also big. I can't. Can you? I can't. Can you? I can't. Can you? I can't. Can you? I can't. But now I can sing. Kun is very small. So try that 4 times. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. I can sing. Good. Dance. I can dance. I can dance. I can dance. I can dance. Good. Run. I can run. I can run. I can run. I can run. Or if you're Christine, she can run, but she can't do yoga, right? I can run, but I can't do yoga, right? I can run, but I can't do yoga. Try that. I can run, but I can't do yoga. I'd like to hear that from someone, and I'll start with Chrissy because she wrote that sentence. I can run, but I can't do yoga. Chrissy, can I hear you?
I can run, but I can't do yoga.
Good. So her positive can is, it has a little more time than mine, but it's still short compared to can't. I can run, but I can't do yoga. Okay. Let's hear someone else. I can run, but I can't do yoga. Can I have a volunteer?
I can run, but I can't do yoga.
Great. Magali, your can't is really pronounced and nice. I can hear that negative can't. With can, try kun. I can run. Can I hear that?
I can run, but I can't do yoga. Oh, I'm sorry. It's I can't run, but I can do yoga.
Right, exactly.
Sounds
When
right.
it's hot, when it's can, when I can run, kun, it's no longer black. So when we started, I said, you know, black cat can, black cat can't. But when we use can with another verb like run, sing, go, it becomes small right here in the middle of the mouth. A cup of mustard. It's the and of. Let me show you my chart. I'll get it to be bigger for everybody. Spotlight. There we go. So right here, I want you to try this phrase, everybody. A cup of mustard. A cup of mustard. Good. This sound and this sound are very small. A cup of mustard. A cup of mustard. That's the sound we're going to use with the positive, with a verb. I can go. It almost doesn't have a vowel sound. Almost. Can. Yeah, can. The more you spend time with your mouth open, can, it starts to sound more and more like can't. Negative. So if we get very small and take away the vowel and make it very reduced, very small, reduced, can. I can go, I can see, I can sing. I can go, I can see, I can sing. Try to, I can go, I can see, I can sing. One more. I can go, I can see, I can sing. Good.
Mhm.
More difference you can make with can, can't, can, and can't, the more you'll be understood. Okay, great. Any questions there? I still hear Ken. Dawn asked me here. Yeah, some people use can, like I can go, right? Is that what you mean, Dawn? Yeah, you'll hear native speakers say I can go, and that's when they say, oh, you can or you can't. So, we have these variations, but the more vowel you use in the positive, the more confusion there is. And the more you rely on the whole conversation, like Christine said, right? I can tell because they look sad that it was negative, or I can tell because they're nodding their head. But if you're on the phone, you can't see those things. So if you're learning English, it's good to know that the positive should be here. I can go, I can see, I can sing. Okay, and then the negative can't or can't. Okay, great. I saw Circades. I had you a little bit earlier. Can you be my volunteer one more time? And then I want others too. So here's Circades. Can you try your sentence? Here it is. Ready? I can sing, but I can't dance.
I can sing, but I can't dance. I
Good,
can
great.
sing, but I can't dance.
Beautiful. Good. Someone else. And you can change the verbs. What can you do and what can't you do? I'd love to hear some volunteers. Right? I can, but I can't. I can, but I can't. Volunteers. Yeah. Hi, Meryl. And then
Hi.
defund.
Hi. I can sing, but I can dance.
Good. Now, with that second part, but I can dance, I want a little more time. So I can sing, but I can't dance. Try that.
I can sing, but I can dance.
Good. Would you use your hand for a minute with I can't dance?
I can sing, but I can't dance.
That's clearer. That I could hear that. Robin could hear that. The teachers are all nodding. Okay. So I know it seems like a very like a small difference, but it's a big difference in our minds. I can hear the negative when you have your time on can't dance. Okay, great. Thank you, Meryl. Who else? Defun. I don't know your name, but it's DPHAN. I see you. I can sing, but I can't dance. Oh, let's unmute you.
Can see, but I can't dance.
Yeah, I can sing, but I can't dance.
Nice, nice, but I can't dance. Exactly. So
Can't
that big
dance.
stress.
Yes, so negative sound louder. When I say
Yeah.
negative, I say loud sound. Can't.
It is. It does sound louder. It does sound louder, but not because it's louder on purpose. It's because of the time. I can sing, but I can't dance.
I can sing, but I can't dance.
Good. I
Can't
can't dance.
Yeah, I can't dance.
Good.
These
So
sound.
both stresses. Good. Good.
Yeah, yes, these sound. Yeah,
Good. And one more. Say, I can sing.
I can sing,
Beautiful, but I can't dance.
but I can't dance.
Nice. Very nice.
Thank
I
you.
had another volunteer. Who was that? Who wants to go? Was that?
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Is it
Hello,
Gorette?
good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, it's difficult too for me because so fast. Say, I can walk, I can't running.
Good. So I can walk, but I
can
can't
walk,
run.
I can run. I can't walk, I can't run.
Good. Now, right now, when I listen, I cannot hear the difference. I don't know if you're saying yes or no. So
Okay.
now I want
Yeah.
your thumbs. I can run, what are your two verbs again? I can run.
I can't walk, I can't run.
Okay. I can walk. Yes. But I can't
walk.
run.
I can't run.
Good. So notice right now, I
run.
still need these right now, but let's change it. Let's say this, everybody. I can run. Sorry.
I can
I
run.
can walk.
I can
I
walk.
can walk. Good. Garrett,
I can walk.
careful. I'm hearing too much time and it sounds like you're negative.
Yeah,
So
I
I
can't
want,
walk. I can't walk.
yeah.
I
Um,
can't walk.
Good. Stop for a minute. We're going to do very tiny. Kun. Try this. Kun, kun, kun.
Kun.
Kun, kun, kun. Yeah.
I
I can
can't
walk.
walk.
Good.
I can't walk,
Okay. Now, but I can't run.
but I can run.
Good. That's
I
better. So
can walk,
but I-
but I can run.
yeah. Yeah. And if you need to, you can always add, kind of, I can walk, but I can't run.
Yeah, this is difficult for me too, because sometimes people, I don't understand what I say. It's a positive or negative.
Right. Yeah, your can is a little bit long. It sounds too
Yeah,
long.
I
and
can
it becomes
walk.
negative.
I can walk, but I can run.
Good. We need more in your can't. And more of a stop, but I can't run. So everyone try that. I can't run.
I can.
I
I
can't
can.
run.
I can run. I can
Good.
run. But I
Good.
can
Now,
walk.
correct. For your positive, take it down, almost close your mouth. Kun.
Cool, cool, cool.
Kun. And
Cool.
with an N at the end. An N.
Mhm.
Kun.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah. Can you make
Cool.
the N sound like no?
No.
You just did it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You said
Okay.
no. So that first sound, say kun.
Cool, cool,
Good. Kun.
cool.
Yeah. Very good. That's what you want to practice. Very nice, Corette. I can go,
Cool.
but I can walk, but I can't run. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I
One more
can't-
time and
I-
you're out. Ready? One more time. I can walk, but I can't run.
I can walk, but I can go. Run.
Yeah. That rhythm is going to help a lot. Well done. Well
Okay.
done.
Come.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And that everybody, that is tricky. Knowing maybe I wonder if is it Portuguese, Corette? Is that your language? Yeah. In Portuguese, ask yourself, can you end a word with N, like can,
Can.
can. Yeah. That will be the question. Okay. I can go, but I can't stay. Okay. Very good. One more volunteer before we move on. Anyone else who wants to try? I see Tam. Hi, Tam.
Yes.
What's something you can do and something you can't do?
I can cook, but I can't sing.
Good.
Okay.
Nice. I really love that. The positive was tiny and therefore I could hear the cook. I can cook, positive, but I can't. What was your can't? Sing?
Sing.
Sing. Okay, good. Sing. So that was extremely clear. Everyone try that. Try that for us one more time.
I can cook, but I can't sing.
Good. That one more thing on your can, the negative, you either need the I can't sing or the stop. Can't. Okay. I think the T is easier. I can't sing.
Can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be sure you get some kind of an ending, either the T or a stop. Okay. Because it's otherwise the timing is good. I can cook, but I can't sing. One more.
I can cook, but I can't sing.
Nice. Sounds really good. Thank you.
Thank
Well
you.
done, everybody. All right. What else? I wanted to just remind folks, we have one more spot in our course, which is Speak Confidently. That starts this Wednesday, and I'll just show you a little information about it and give you a link. This is our course for, I'd say, advanced and high intermediate speakers of English. Okay. And so if you're interested, what we do is we meet for 5 weeks to practice English together. You get a coach who works with you privately through video. And we come together to tell stories. And so through your stories, we give you pronunciation feedback. You work with an expert instructor, and we have homework assignments for you that are video based and fun. Okay. That's a 5-week course. It starts this week on September 6th. It's actually tomorrow. I just realized today's Tuesday. So it starts tomorrow. It's on Wednesdays at this time. So if you're here now, maybe this is a good class for you. I'll put that in the chat if you're interested in learning more. Here is that link for you. Okay, you can learn all about the course. We do this on Zoom, of course, like we are now. We record those classes so that you can watch them again. So it's a very beneficial course, and I would love to see you there. Be sure to contact me if you have questions. Okay, let's take a look in the chat. Let's see, any questions coming up? Let's see, could you send by email? You know what, everybody, please check your email. I did send an email yesterday or the day before. So if you haven't seen my email, check your junk folder or your spam folder. Magali, contact me if you haven't found that. And anybody at Karen@colorvowel.com if you haven't received an email from me or want one. Okay.
I have received it yesterday.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fantastic. So I received a sentence that I want to share with you. And it was over in the Pure English Practice community. And I want to thank Fabritas for this. Is Fabritas in the room, by the way? I don't think so. I haven't seen that name, but maybe. So Fabritas gave me this, he wrote this in the community. He said, my mind runs like an old wash tub. And I thought it was a pretty funny sentence. I thought it might be a quote, but it's not. I haven't found it on the internet. It's original. So yay, Fabritas, for original sentence. It's pretty funny. What do we think it means? My mind runs like an old wash tub. Maybe it runs in circles.
Translate or
something like that. But what I love about this sentence is the way it sounds. Let's listen to it. My mind runs like an old wash tub. My mind runs like an old wash tub. Try that. My mind runs like an old wash tub. My mind runs like an old wash tub. What do you hear? I hear some things, but I want to know what you hear. What do you hear? How does it sound? My mind runs like an old wash tub. What colors do you hear? Let's start with that. I hear white, for example. My mind, right there. My mind runs like an old wash tub. Watch my hands. My mind runs like an old wash tub. There are 4 main colors in this sentence. My mind runs like an old wash tub. What colors do you hear? Julio? I see you listening and thinking. Do you hear any colors?
Maybe runs a cups of mustard.
That's right. My mind runs like an old wash tub. Good. There's that runs. Nice and long. My mind runs like an old wash tub. Good. What other colors do we hear? My mind runs like an old wash tub. Eduardo, what do you hear? My mind runs like an old wash tub.
Like an olive sock, like.
Olive sock, like I hear olive sock, but I hear it in a different word. Wash tub. Wash.
Wash.
Yeah, listen to that. Olive sock, wash tub. Yeah, olive sock, wash tub. Good. What about that word like? Let's listen to it. Like. Yay.
White
Yay.
tie.
White tie. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. My mind runs like an old, so this might be very small because we know the rhythm of English likes the big words. My mind runs like an old wash tub. What color is old? Old.
Rose bowl.
Rose bowl.
Rose bowl.
Right. There you go. Like an old wash tub. Like an old wash tub. Great. So I hear those 4 big words. This becomes pretty small, my mind runs like an old wash tub.
Like old wash tub.
Like an old, so this, I'm going to make it small. When I work with, the printed version, I like to show what we're doing here. So here's old and wash tub. Okay. There we go. Like an old wash tub. Great. There's something else happening here. My mind runs like an old wash tub. And teachers, you can lean in too. What do you hear? My mind runs like an old wash tub.
Oh, silver paint.
You hear some silver pins somewhere? Where's that?
My.
Yes.
Like an old wash tub. Yeah, I'm not hearing any silver, but I'm hearing a kind of connection. So now I'm going to do something
Oh,
different.
white tie. White tie.
White tie. There we go. Okay, I
Yes.
agree with you on that one. My, good. So you might be choosing that. My mind, like an old wash tub. Good. So there's another thing happening here, and it's what we call linking. I'm going to use a curve. My mind. Try this. Druns. 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 Good. My mind runs. My mind runs.
My mind runs.
Good. There's another connection. We like to do this in English. So watch this one. Let's see. My mind runs like an old wash tub. That's not very convincing. Let's try something else. Let me move like up here for a minute. That'll help. Let's do that. A little easier to see what I'm talking about and hear that. Zlike. My mind runs like. Yeah. So try that and go ahead and mute yourselves for a minute. My mind runs like. My mind runs like. My mind runs like. My mind runs like. Good. So we connect each word to the next. And this is what makes this sentence so kind of beautiful. My mind runs like an old wash tub. My mind runs like an old wash tub. So this like is the same like. Okay, I'll just do this. But each one, I can't stop because this one also connects. Watch. What does it sound like here? Like an, right? Like an, and then like an old. What connects here? Like an old. And finally, the last one more time. Dwash tub. Try that. Dwash tub. From the top. My mind runs like an old wash tub. My mind runs like an old wash tub. If I connect the entire sentence, I'll just take this one out for now. My mind runs like an old wash tub. Fairly beautiful, right? Okay. So this is something you hear all the time and may not realize it. And it might be why English can sound fast, but once you know about the connecting sounds, it can help a lot. Yeah. I'd like to open up for questions now. It can be about this, or it can be about any word or phrase of English that you want to talk about today. We have about 5 minutes. Questions or further questions about what we're looking at, or your own questions, or about a vowel sound or a verb. Let's see here. Canold. Nice, Teresa. I'm looking in the chat. I like Teresa's comment. Canold. Like an old wash tub. Druns. Yeah. Kaori, thank you. Yeah, there's a rhythm. My mind runs like an old wash tub. It sounds so poetic. I think we turned it into poetry just by visiting it so much, right? Good. Any other questions? Over in the Pure English Practice community, we have a space for your questions, and we're pretty good about answering those questions. So let me just show you that community. I know many of you are in the community. Okay, here is our Pure English Practice community. And there we go. Oops, home. There we go. So in our community, you can notice our upcoming events. Our next event is September 19th at 10 in the morning, same time as today. Okay, we no longer have our nighttime or Thursday night classes. This is all Tuesdays, always at 10 o'clock. So very consistent. Thank you for being here. Yeah. And we'll have a lot of fun next time with word, world, worn, and worn. They look a lot the same, but they sound different. Okay. And this was brought to us by somebody who asked the right question. If you go up and notice our questions or our general comments, and you come here, here's Fabritas. Thank you so much with your wonderful question about my shabby mind runs like an old wash tub. So I used it. I said, hey, I'll use that sentence. So thank you to everybody who has posted with their questions. Notice that I post all of our past sessions and sometimes other videos. Okay, so go home. You can go to recorded sessions to see those. Here's that last session. Okay, ask questions. This is your space. Okay, so enjoy that. Any questions? Elizabeth, thank you for your comment. This is the perfect sentence. My son jammed 3 toes last night. He agrees. My son jammed. He agrees. I can walk, but I can't run. Oh yeah, with those toes hurting. Maybe it's a little tender. So think of what you need to say this week about can and can't. I can come, but I can't stay. Yeah, I can pick you up, but I can't pick you up later on. Okay, so I talk with my children a lot about what I can and can't do because they're now teenagers and want me to be their taxi constantly. So I'm always like, no, I can do this, but I can't do that.
Karen, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I see Kaori asked or commented that she hears rhythm, almost like a melody. And that reminds me of how songs can, somehow we can sing songs without making it so clear, in English. I was wondering if poetry is a little that way as well. Like if we found short poems, if we'd find that same, okay, Dr. Barr is saying yes. It seems to me there's very similarities between singing and poetry. And
what do you think, Dr. Barr? Yeah.
Especially if it's a very rhythmic poetry. So beat poetry, something with a constant meter, something you could chant that activates the other side of the brain. Some other poetry, maybe not as much. Free verse, maybe
that's why I like Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is excellent. You could chant that very well. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Exactly. Okay. Everybody, I'm thrilled to have you here. I hope to see you in the community. Watch for this recorded session. Ask your questions. I know you have them. I see Mila. Do you have questions, Mila? Or is that you busy? Do you have a question? Oh, we can't hear you. There's no audio. Let's see.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I just train and practice, pronunciation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just practicing. I could see you practicing. I love that. Everybody, I guess that's my last, always my last advice is the more you can practice with your hands, the more you will be able to make these patterns a habit. The hands are the pathway to the brain. So if you want it to last, if you want it to stick, use your hands and that will help a lot. Listening alone is not enough. I know it seems like enough, but we have to use a body part. So
I have a question.
Yes. Hi, Garrett.
I have a question about a blue canoe. When you repeat your sentence, I have a key. Sometimes I'm stressful, so slowly I say I have a clock in my sentence because I stress so slowly. When I talk so fast, say, oh, I don't understand what's you stress the words. What's the key? How I pronunciation it's correct? Because I need you repeat until to find. Please.
Yes.
It's my accent or my pronunciation it's wrong. It is.
It's a good question. Because I'm not, we're not looking at a specific sentence. It's I can't tell you exactly what is happening with you, but the way to improve is to add that gesture and to speak with the app. So I'm looking for my phone. I don't happen to have it close by, but let me pull up a sentence. Let's see if we can come up with a good one. How strange. I'm in this other place. Usually I have a slide handy. Let's find Blue Canoe. Here we go. All right. Well, let's see. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to answer it right here because my technology is not working for me. But what I can do, Garrett, is I'll see if I can post something in the community. Okay. And the community is right here, by the way, for everybody. If you're not sure, if maybe a friend came and told you today to come, join our community. I just gave you the link. Okay. Go to the free community, and this is where we can post those questions. And then Garrett, that's where, yeah, I'll do my best to basically show you. I have a couple of videos on how to use the app to succeed. So maybe, for example, you're not using your hand enough. That will help. Okay. Mostly for English, the time you spend on the vowel is very important. Okay. And then, so that would be the time on the hand and then the quality. So which color is it? And for Portuguese, these colors are very similar in Portuguese. There's one sound here and we have two. So that's going to be a challenge too. Okay.
Yeah,
My
this is my problem because you repeat in the audio, oh, I can hear you say red pepper. It's no red pepper, it's black cat.
That's right.
I'm trying to make exercise about to open my mouth and open so my teeth down. I can't. So try many times until I don't have more opportunity to repeat again. But I think you could help me to find a way to pronunciation this is better.
Well, what I'll do is I'm going to post two videos, everybody. One will be ways to use Blue Canoe, the best way. And then the other will be my vowel yoga video about red and black. Okay, so go watch that. And then next time, 2 weeks from today, I have class again here with you, and we can do the yoga between red and black. Okay. We call this yoga because it kind of looks like yoga. Okay. Be well, everybody. Send me your questions. I want to thank you for being here, your energy, your smiles. Have a safe and healthy couple of weeks, and I hope to see you again here in 2 weeks at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks,
Bye.
my
Take care.
students.
Thank you, Garrett, for your questions. Thank you, Sirkadis.
All of my
Bye-bye.
students, as soon as we're done, connect to our own regular Zoom. I'll see you there. Don't delay.
Oh, thanks for bringing your students, Dawn. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Be well. Bye-bye. Bye, Mila. Take care.